Hello everybody, my name is Paul. In today's video, I'm going to talk about what is value and how could you create value in a supply chain as a commodity trading person. So that in the long run, you could have your position in the game and understand your value. From that, people will need you more. So on my journey of exporting the first container, I have a chance to walk by the area of the western Vietnam. People in western of Vietnam extremely friendly. The culture is let me tell you the way the culture here work. If they have something really precious that they only share for special people, right? And the kid in the home, not even have the ability to eat that thing. They're not going to give that to their kid. But if you're a stranger, you're from somewhere else, go to the places. They're going to bring that thing out, that precious thing out, and serve you, even though you're just a stranger. So this was extremely friendly culture here. And when I walked by, I saw this manufacturer and this facility sending container a product from Vietnam to other countries. And I thought to myself, man, these people, they are doing really big business. So why do they need me? So why don't a buyer just go directly to these people and do business with them? And turn out when I walk into the business and I started to have a conversation with the owner, I realized that these people don't know anything about commodity trading. They're really good at metal, they're really good at fruit, they're really good at the commodity, but they don't know how to trade it. They don't know how to export it. They don't even know how to transport it. They just know things locally. And they even offer me to open the business with them so that I could sell it for them because I understand the international trading stuff. Even though I just a person who don't have any experience at the time, it's not even export once container yet, but they talk to me really welcome, and I receiving respect from people who much older than me. So I realized that, huh, that's strange. So which mean that a person who have a knowledge of exporting product is already valuable, even though these are really successful people around. They are successfully producing thousand tons every single week, but they couldn't sell it by themselves. They have to go through some commodity trader, or they just don't want to take the risk of working with foreign people, or they don't know English. So as a commodity trader, the value of your knowledge, which not a lot of people have. When you sell it to the end, the buyer end, sometimes they don't know it too. So your value in the supply chains is to connect two people from a foreign country who don't know anything about international trading with each other and make sure that you de-risk the transaction for both of the party by advising them. So when I realized that, I not feel hard in order to approaching the owner anymore. In fact, it's super easy and they welcome me more than anything. So what is value? Value in society is when you solving a problems of a person in a society or a industry. And always the most important thing is just to create value for other people first. Don't suck in value from other people. That alone is gonna generate enough opportunity for you to open your door to many of these people. And you could start that by deliver a effort of something for totally free. Don't ask for money yet. A lot of people just say that, hey, don't work for free. Your time is worth something. No, you're not worth anything yet. I'm not worth nothing. We need to create that value before the society notice that we worth something. So doing that first. So after I go and talking to these people, to these facility owner, they seem really like to work with me. And in a country like Southeast Asia, you can see a lot of wealthy people who have a lot of business need that they couldn't solve it. Let me give you another example. The way that the food packaging business in Vietnam work is that they don't even have a channel to marketing in China. So whenever the Chinese persons want to buy fruit from Vietnam and they are new, the thing they need to do is extremely frustrated. They have to fly to Vietnam, go to the western part of Vietnam, which all these companies don't even have a website. These companies don't even have a translator. It's just a Vietnamese person who don't even know English. So they need to have their own translator, the Chinese. And then when they swing by the factory, the Vietnamese person don't know anything about the border gate, don't know how to deliver a product, don't know anything about logistics. So the Chinese have to learn all that in order to deliver the product. Can you imagine that? You are the person who want to buy a product, but you cannot even find information of the company that you want to buy from. That person don't even speak your language. That person don't even have website. That person don't even know how to deliver the product. You have to buy at a factory and deliver it yourself. Imagine that is something to solve. So if you want to solve that problems, you could open a packaging house in Vietnam, which not cost a lot. It's just like couple $1,000-$2,000 a month for a factory, for a facility that you could rent to packaging fruit, and then you open another facility, another office in the biggest market in China that's selling Vietnam fruit, and then you got your business to the next level already. So that value. So in the process of creating that value, your role in a chain of supply that you cutting the effort of all these parties by putting your office over there and you understand the knowledge of how to do these things. So that's one example of the value of commodity trader could do in order to bring the value to the market that help them to grow much better in the sense of their value in the value in the logistic and the chain of supply. So that's one of the things. Or, for example, you are a person locally, you understand the language better than anybody. You can just swing by to a small business and talk to them, asking for them to supply. Because either way, they cannot do it, right? So your existence in the factory or in that area is already have some certain value for these people. So that basically what is the value mean. And because the last video I talked about the probability, if you're generating value, every action that you make gonna be have a chance of increase the probability. So what do I mean by that? Example, if you understand the process of export one commodity to another, and then there's a business owner who don't know how to do it, but he got a big facility. If you want to have a job as a commodity trader, and you offer yourself, hey, Mr. Owner, I saw that you sell a lot to this commodity trader, and if I working for you, I gonna do it for free for for a couple of weeks, and if you see that I bring some value and help you to sell product easier, more directly for more profit, you could hire me and pay for me. If not, that's all right. You could start with something like that. Offer them, hey, I gonna give my knowledge for free. I'm gonna make sure that you got a deal for free, and you could start to roll from there, because now a lot of people understand about commodity trading. That's not a, a, a traditional knowledge that people have, right? Or the way that I really like to do is that sometimes I make a free website for a business, and from that, I got a connection with people there because they don't have any website. Commodity trading people, they don't have website. So I make one free website that look beautiful and give it for them to get the connections. So always giving some value first to increase the probability. And understand that when you create value in the supply chains, first of all, the probability of you succeeding to get what you want is gonna increase. And then you're gonna have a role, you have your identifications in the process. You're not just here to get a cut, to wasting people's times. And whenever you understand your value, it's gonna be make you more confident to work with people. If you don't have these value in place, it's gonna make you sort of shy, afraid, don't know what to do. So don't be that person. Be a person who more outgoing, who want to give value first before asking for value. And that's how I got my first deal too. I give a lot of value first. So I always try to be the person who giving more value. Thank you. Have an amazing day.